everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is your casual dad. Today we've been playing Imperator Rome, and boy is it a great one. A little bit of a slog. Macedon had some nice little allies over here, but we managed to take them down. We really neutered Bosporan Kingdom, making them release people. For some reason the game would not let us take this province right here, even though we own the one right next to it. Don't know what that's about, but it will all eventually be rightful Roman clay. And of course, Carthage, they're no more. You see, they had told us they're going to be around forever. But little did they know that I had to introduce them to Rome's limited time offer. The offer is, you're here for limited time if you're not Rome, and then you got to go. So we made them leave. We're integrating some subjects. We're befriending people. We made some nice investments in our mainland properties, and then we're growing. We're going to have to let our aggressive expansion and our war exhaustion go down a little bit before we continue, but it's a good one. Make sure you leave a like if you like how this is turning out, these toss and turning, almost losing to Carthage, almost ending the campaign, making some mistakes with Macedon, all those fun things that happen whenever your casual dad is playing and just having fun and not worrying about min-maxing. Make sure you leave a comment down below. I am future episodes going to be connecting Rome to her outlying provinces, but after that, do we fully take out Gaul? Do we fully take out Hispania? Do we take out the Thracian regions? Do we go into Anatolia? Who knows? Let me know what you think I should do. But after this episode, we are for sure gonna be doing that. And make sure you drop a sub. I would really appreciate that. It helps out me, helps out the channel. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, we are not gonna waste any time. We're getting into it. You will notice there are some years between last episode and this episode. We had to wait for our aggressive expansion to go down, our war exhaustion to go down, and to get above 20 stability to declare war. But that's all good. We used that time to build a lot of things in our empire. And now we're ready to go back to war. All right, so let's just get it going. We're going to use this to take out a lot of Carthage. And there's nothing that they can really do about it. Though, I'm not sure why my boats aren't coming over here. You are here for naval landing after all. But we're going to figure it out. We also have been getting to do the Olympics. That's been pretty handy for our country, getting lots of popularity and things like that happening, so that is good. But since we gotta wait on that guy a little bit, we're gonna swing through here, take out this rebel, and then come up here. Wait, what is this? Is this not... Oh, they're having a revolt. I see. Interesting. We caught them at the right time then. I'm gonna see if we can't get our naval landing to work. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Can we declare war on these guys? We cannot. Well, just to speed things up, we cannot get a claim because we don't have 20 yet, but that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and go straight for Retubus, since we can't get through that revolt line just yet. That's not gonna be a problem. It'll be pretty good. We took them out. We'll take that out in a moment, and that will be ours. So we'll come back when we get to end the war. Took out the Carthaginian revolt in Retubus. We could not get access through Okuri, and for some reason our naval landing boats did not want to naval land. So we are just going to go to war with Okuri. We're going to take them out, and that's going to give us access to Carthage. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. You just gotta go ahead and take people out. If you didn't know, the province map mode is super handy. telling you loyalty and what your what is this called? Your policies are in that province. We've got some really, really bad leaders. It is just absolutely atrocious how bad our leaders are in our territories. But we're gonna do what we can. So I've got lots of money, and so this is what I've been doing. Coming in here, we don't need a fort. We need a grand theater. Things to make them happy. Okay. Looking for the cities that we can come in here and we can build grand theaters in, build court of laws in, anything to boost our happiness. So we just built several. We'll probably get close to breaking even there. But yeah, so this helps you, stay on the right side of your people. I typically try and go for the maximum people being happy. And that can be a lot of times the slaves. All right. And so then building things always makes people happy. They're always very grateful that you built something for them. Well, I say always. It's usually. But that's what we do. While we're at war, just come through here and try to keep people from saying they don't want to be part of Rome. I mean, who does want to be part of Rome? I know I do. Alright, let's get back to the war. Sometimes this game can be infuriating. I'm on 57 for like 5-6 times. They're down here just marching along. See, look. And they just get it at 42%. And I'm on 57 for. I don't know how many times it took. That was a little ridiculous. Quite frustrating. And our manpower is looking pretty good. We're going to need to get some more men soon. We're not gonna give you any kinds of access, but we are gonna take out these guys, and we're gonna come back down here. All right, we are beating up on these guys. I believe that is all their territory. And really, I just want this. It's all I wanted. Okay, and honestly, it's all I can take because, ooh. Let's see. Let's make you a tributary. I like that. That's what you get. And all your little minions you have, they're gone. They are no longer yours. I don't think. Let's see. They were integrating subjects. Well, I don't think you're gonna be integrating subjects anymore. Oh, looks like you are. That's what I call free real estate. No, none of y'all can do that, okay? Who is unhappy over here? The slaves? Well, let's get some harsh treatment. That should make you a little bit better. Let's get some papyrus that will make you guys happy. And we are just crushing it. Hey, if you like seeing this kind of domination of these people, of this map, I know it's ancient world, okay? Make sure you leave a like down below. We'll super appreciate that. Also, comment down below, what would you have done? Would you have made them, oh look, there's the Olympiad. Would you have made them tributary or not? Would you just left them alone? And let me know down below, what would you have done? And make sure while you're at it, hit that subscribe button, or you too will become a tributary. Just do it voluntarily. You don't want us going to war. Trust me. Carthage is finding that out the hard way. Alright, let's keep on advancing down here. We want to come down here because we get a straight up boost of 10% to research. I don't really want to lose loyalty. We'll take some. We'll lose that tax. Oh, we have to have administrative privilege also. Well, that's not fun. Need one of these. Okay, so we'll just come down there. That's where we're headed. Get just a flat 10%. You come back over here. All right. Carthage is soon to be ours. See, we got that back in no time. We're going to take them out. They are low loyalty. They just don't. They cannot stand up to the might of Rome. Let's go. Hopefully they will be. We'll take them out soon. So stick around for the conclusion of our last Carthage war. All right, and here is our war done. We can't take any more war score. Otherwise, I'd go for the island here at Bassam, but that's just gonna have to wait till later. I'm fine with this. It's gonna give us quite a bit of aggressive expansion, but you know what? I'm okay with it. You know why I'm okay with it? Because Carthage is no more. Beautiful. Finally took Miletus back. Beautiful. It is absolutely wunderbar. These guys come back over here. We're going to set up for our war with Macedonia next. So that is going to be great. Let's get some cloth in here to satisfy these guys. We're going to need somebody pretty good. Not you, because you're actually going to just tick them off. Let's get... let's see, what do we get with harsh treatment? How close? We're +1. That's good. Now we can take the port out. I want that there. Anything else that will put us nice and up front? Okay, you always want that wealth. And you need to just realize your people need you, okay? And if you don't do things right, they will bring it down on top of your head. Basically, is what I'm trying to tell you. So don't be dumb. Don't let them bring it down on top of your head. Okay, just import things. Make people happy. Okay. It's not hard. Just do the right thing, okay? Just do the right thing. Alright. Alright, we got that building there. Do you have another city? No, you don't. So we're gonna have to just hope that that's gonna be good enough. We're gonna import over here. Oh, the nobles. The nobles are so not happy. Okay. Also, I need better administrators. That would be super helpful. Take that fort down. Level. I don't have the 250. That's fine. We'll have it in just a minute. But let's go get some more trade routes. Vino is good. Always good. And since we are at peace, let's get a little bit more monies so we can get to this grand theater faster. We're gonna need that right there. All right. Lack a governor. I'm not putting you in charge. That's for sure. Running out of good people. Alright, but this is what you gotta do after the war. You've gotta come through and you've gotta figure out where's your problems. And I don't really want that there. And what's gonna help you? So we're gonna get rid of that port so we can get more theaters. The theaters are gonna be our friends to keep everybody in check. So while we're getting ready to go to war with Macedonia, we're going to be building theaters. If you don't like the theater, it's okay. We'll be building other things for you in our glorious new Roman Empire. All right. So guys, tell me, how much did the Romans get charged on their cell phone bill? You may be wondering, why are you asking that? Well, you know, they're always outside their network because they're always Roman. No? Okay, that's fine. It's okay. I know my jokes are good. Okay, I don't need your approval. Okay? So, yeah, we'll just deal with it. We'll just move right along. Almost. All right. Get you. Now let's check these people out. Not much I can do over here. We can give you that and make you do that. And it's kind of just a timing thing of like, okay, well, how much can we get away with? And then, because all these things, all these red numbers, they'll go down, they'll turn to green. It just takes some time. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to buy time with the harsh treatment and the building of things so it doesn't hit 0. And we have to come back to these provinces because you can station people in the province and it will help with their loyalty. The problem is right now, you know, the war exhaustion is high, and I don't want to have. Speaking of, I should tell Sistine Paul to go to sleep. Don't want them there. Anyways, war exhaustion is kind of high, so we don't want that unnecessarily. So we'll just have to, you know, make do with what we got and get some more Olympic Games going on. But now we're getting close to getting ready for Macedon, so we'll come back as we start that war with Macedon. Because we're going to finally right this wrong, wipe out this embarrassing blight on our empire, and go to war for Sicily and Carthage. And honestly, there's nothing Macedonia can do to stop us. And so, yeah, we lose some trade routes from them, but they're all on automated trade routes, so they will get that fixed in no time. And really, Carthage just doesn't even stand a chance. We have our guys positioned nicely. We got some big boys here to take people out. We're just blitzing down. The problem is going to be all these small guys around, like Ellis here. We're going to have to get over to Crete. Really want to take Crete out. You know, so that's going to be a little bit of a pain. But we have enough forts around. It should keep them at bay for long enough. My biggest concern is Thrace and the Bosporan Kingdom. They're pretty large, but we'll have some money and we'll be ready for them, and we'll take them out if we need to. All right. They already want peace. We just started, and they already want peace. That is hilarious. All right, so we got a 10. That's too far down. We gotta go for you. I don't think I've ever seen that. What has happened here? What? Let's just put a stop to this nonsense, okay? We're trying to build an empire here. I don't need any of that other junk going on. Let's come up here. I've got to find the capital of these provinces so that we can take over properly. And really, I'm wanting to take Thrace out pretty quick. I've got a feeling they're going to be a big problem. But that's not a big deal. Alright, we got an advance. That's lovely. Where is the... I thought the city was their capital, but we'll come over here. We got some guys to fight. We got some damage to inflict. We're just gonna walk right up there to that spot. We do have fort maintenance all the way up right now. Let's do that. That's gonna... Oof. We'll keep fort maintenance where it is. I'm not too worried about them. I'm gonna take Ellis out. They're down here. Let's go ahead and get this. I just need 3 more to get down there. Let's come down here and take this guy out. It's gonna be a little bit of a slog, so we're going to be back in the blink of an eye. Long, hard slog. We finally are going to get our peace with Macedonia. Take back what is rightfully ours after that blunder some time ago. And we're going to take even more from them. They can't just come into our house and say, you want this, you want that, and not expect us to take all that we want and then some. And so we are going to really put a hurting on them. And then we're going to need to chill for a little bit. Let's see. Let's get our levies. Let's disband all our levies. It's going to help immediately with our war exhaustion. More military tradition. That is going to be really great. Loyalty to generals. We have pretty much maxed out everything. We've got to wait for some pops to get to enough there it says 500 pops in size, enough population. The pops have to have enough pops. And so we're pretty much done with that. Now our mission, we finally can pick one that we want. Let's see. We should be able to pick this. We own everything now. Do we seriously don't own this? There's that little bit right there. Okay. Well, that's a problem. All right, now we are going to take some time to regroup. Our aggressive expansion is super high. Our war exhaustion is super high. We need to get that under control. And so we are going to be focusing on that. And so let's make sure we disband all of our levies. That should help us out. And then we can get our legion. You are not happy with us, so that's understandable. Let's see, the employed, we're gonna fire you. Let the soldiers have their due. I don't know if I want that one. This is for the second. Yeah, I'll give it to the second. The first one's the one that this guy is not loyal. Try to make friends with him. And so that's going. We're gonna bring down our war exhaustion, our aggressive expansion. We have some political influence we can spin. Another military tradition. All right. Well. Let's just get that out of the way. Let's give him a tiger. See what he likes about the tiger. All right, we need the ports to be built. That's working. We've got to have all these others. That's being built. Just figure we take some time since we gotta wait for this stuff to come down anyways. We're going to finish off kind of reconsolidating things. What I need to do actually is I need to come over here, and all of these new ones we need to turn to harsh treatment because they are going to be not happy with us for a little while. And we did try to neuter the Bosporan Kingdom a little bit. What we did was we released a whole bunch of people. I'll show you that in a moment. Just double checking. We didn't need harsh treatment here, but we're gonna do it all over the place. Just want to make sure they stay as loyal as possible. Oof, that's not looking good. So what we need to do is we need to come in here and yeah, we need to build. Let's see, how much is 5? Well, this will give us exactly what we need. Rome loses some influence. We'll do that. All right, so now we're going to build that there. That's why early on I wanted to focus on unlocking those grand temples, is because it helps you out so very much. And then we'll get quarter law. That's just going to be a couple more turns, so we can afford that. So this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be reconsolidating. We're going to be doing what we can to keep everybody in check, you know. And so we yeah, things are looking good over here. Now let's go back to the map mode. So I release Getia, Sarmatia, Olbia, and then Persia's taking some bites out of them. So we do some pretty good damage to them. And then once we get these numbers down a little bit, we'll work on connecting our lands. We just got a few wars to do. Not too bad, but we definitely need to get together and say, hey, we need to reassemble the Avengers into a single team And it would be helpful if my mouse was working. All right, we should... Oh, because you're mercenaries. That's right. Forgot. We still have mercenaries that we need to fire. Okay, and so then you can come over here and join up with those guys. Now let's satisfy the family. Why are you upset? 9. I mean, I'll go ahead and give it to you. Who's upset with us? You are not great by 5, and you're just a little bit outside where we cannot do anything. Well, let's get an import route. That's going to help you get some happiness. Zaba, you're fine. Batubis is fine. Zaguntia, not fine. Not fine at all. Because you're mad because all the stuff that happened to you, which is understandable. We're fine there. Mexia. I need this guy out. This guy is just the absolute worst. Really having good governors makes all the difference. All right, so we're all positive on these disloyal provinces. That's good. That's good. And who wants to go to war? Let's bribe you, okay? And we're gonna make friends with you. No, you still don't like that? If I grant you a holding, a very small holding, there, that makes you happy. Good. So we're gonna sit back. We're gonna chill for a little bit, and we're gonna decide how we're gonna connect our lands. So don't go anywhere. All right, ladies and gents, we have got our war exhaustion down quite a bit. Aggressive expansion still has a bit more to go. We just finished up doing some internal beefing up of Rome and specifically Italy, southern Italy. And now we are going to focus on our Hispania ambitions for a little bit so that we can connect our lands. We have been integrating some of our vassals, and those will come through in time. But right now, we're going to start this mission here, and we're going to see what we can get going. We're going to try maybe to befriend people. We're going to take a look at this, but this is where we're going to end today. All right, so we finally took out Carthage, our old enemy. We recovered everything from Macedon that we wanted. We expanded further into Greece and really just crippled Thrace, Macedon, and the Bosporan Kingdom. Now, in the next episode, you have to stay tuned. You gotta come back. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you come back for more. We're going to finish cleaning up down here. You got Sparta. We got a little bit of Macedon left. We're going to clean out the rest of Greece. But our main focus is going to be to connect, northern Italy up to the Alps. We're going to come down either side, Illyria, and then over through Gaul and into Hispania, especially with our missions we have there. I decided to do that because there's so many still smaller places that it's just going to be easier either befriending them and getting them to be subjects or just to go to war with them, versus over here, we just really have to go to war with 1-2 people. We're befriending and integrating these small guys here, and then we'll be connected. So that's what the plan is. Make sure you do stick around. Make sure you leave a like if you like how this domination run is going. I can't remember when the end date is, but we're going to go until the end of the game and then see about just expanding into the CK3. This is going pretty good. Got a lot of my disloyal provinces back in line. We're going to have to do off camera, in between episodes, have to do a little reassessment of our loyalty. We're doing pretty good for our economy, but the places that we are for sure not having to worry about loyalty, I want to go to encourage trade or cultural simulation and try and get as much of this Roman as possible. I mean, we're already doing good. Like it's is spreading, okay, but we can do better, all right? And so I'm gonna go through and look at the provinces off camera and figure that out. But make sure you drop a comment. Tell me what you think I should do after connecting, because I'm for sure connecting. Next, should I completely take over Spain? Should I, come up here and take out Thrace and the rest of these people into the mountain range here? I believe these are the Carpathian Mountains. And then just focus on Europe? Or should I start eating into Egypt? Egypt's kind of big. I'm a little scared. Persia has started to implode and Armenia's getting big. So, there's many expansion rounds. So let me know what you think I should do. I'll take that in consideration. In the next several videos, like I said, we are going to be taking out the rest of the Mediterranean Sea for ourselves. So that's the plan there. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. This has been Casual Dad. We've been playing Imperator Rome, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.